The point that I want to share with you today is the mistakes of your past are the lessons for your future. Now, let me say that again. The mistakes of your past are the lessons for your future. Now, if you see your development as a road, you sometimes turn down roads which have a dead end, which is a mistake. Now, the first thing we need to do as people is we need to identify that we have made a mistake. So once we've done something and we know that it is a mistake, that implies that we know we have done something wrong. And the next thing you need to do is change or adjust yourself so that when you come to that same road again, you don't make that same mistake. Now, as you make that change or adjustment, that's where the learning comes in, because you've had to figure out how to adjust yourself to how to make the change so that mistake doesn't happen again. Now, to put this in perspective, a lot of people, myself included at times, make the same mistake again and again and again. But it's only until you realized, and you have to realize that you've made a mistake, that you can actually get yourself in the process to make a change. It's only ignorant if you make a mistake and continue to make that same mistake, identify that it is a mistake, and don't change. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's ignorant because you know something's wrong, you know something has to be done, but you're turning your back on it. And this is where it slows down your development, because our ability to turn from a boy into a man or a girl into a woman depends on how quick we can change and develop ourselves when we make a mistake, so that in future we'll get to some point where we don't make either as many or don't make any mistakes at all. So really, we all need to look in on ourselves and look in and think, wow, what needs adjusting? What mistake do I keep constantly making? Why am I making this mistake? And how can I adjust myself to ensure that I don't make that mistake in future? Now, it's pivotal to who you become and how you develop yourself in the future to grasp this message. Because you wouldn't want to be a 20-year-old man or woman and you're still in year 7 in school. Now, on a level, that's a joke. Now, no one wants to be in that position. So we have to really get ourselves in the habit of being able to identify when we've done something wrong in order to get ourselves in the thinking process to actually deal with those mistakes and actually make a change in ourselves to not go down that same road. Now, I know for some things it can be hard because there's some mistakes that people have been making for years. You know what I mean? The same mistake for years. But if you want to grow, you want to develop, and you don't want to be in the same situation that you keep getting yourself in, it's only logical that you do. So please, I hope you just grasp this message. And you know what, like I said, like I always, I'm going to keep saying, information, good information is only good if it's used. And this information is all well and good, yeah, nodding, and yeah, man, man's talking sense, you know. It's only good if it's used. So I just urge people just to use it, because I've used it. It's helped me to become a better person, and it's helping me to actually, it's helping me every day really to become better as well. So I'm only passing it on because it's helped me. Do you know what I mean? And good information is obviously good and it helps. So it doesn't cost nothing to pass it on. So I urge everyone else on here, everyone else watching this as well, to pass it on. Pass it on to your friends. Pass it on to your family members, because it's good. You're not going to be telling them anything that's rubbish. It's good. So thanks for watching and thanks for listening.